What you guys, got another video here for you. This one is fixing connectivity problems with Skype. As you can see here, I'm on Windows 10 and Skype is in a continual connection loop here. It won't connect at all, and it's just done an update, and I'm not sure what's going on here. So we'll try and fix it. So first off, I'm going to exit any firewall here, just in case you've got a firewall settings. Yours may be a different issue to mine. But this is what the steps I would take if I was having connection issues. Now obviously I've added a couple of extra steps in here just to show you some of the other things, but you can see by just disabling the firewall we're still having a connection issue with trying to connect to Skype here. So this continued after a reboot as well. So what we're going to do here, So what we're going to do here is go into app data by doing percentage app data and then percentage, and then click on the command app data here, and this will open up the roaming area where the Skype folder is, and you can then drill down to where the Skype folder is, open this up. And another thing you can try here is look at the shared.xml file, and what we're going to do is delete this. Now if you try and delete it while Skype is running, you're going to get this message popping up here, so you will need to close Skype down first. So you can do that. You can just quickly close off Skype and quit out of that, and then you should be able to clear the shared.xml file by deleting it. Now don't worry, it will repopulate once you fire up Skype. So we're just going to quickly fire up Skype here, click on Skype, and there we go, that's now fired back up. Now we can go try it now, because it will put you through the installation processing, and you can see here we've got the rotating wheel here, and the bottom it says connecting down the bottom as well. So it won't connect, and I've not got no issues with my internet, it was working. So there's something going on here with Skype. So what I'm going to do here is, and we'll move on to something else that we can try here. So once we've tried that, what we're going to do is try to delete the Skype folder. Now you could make a backup of this Skype folder if you want to. But what I would do is just copy it and put it into your desktop or something like that, just in case you want to put it back. But I'm going to delete it. It won't matter whether you delete this, it just repopulates, but it will take a bit of time to load up. So I'm just going to quickly delete this Skype folder inside the roaming area in the app data. So make sure you're in that place first, not in your programs area, because otherwise it won't work. So go back to Skype and open it back up. Again, you will need to have Skype closed to have this repopulate. You can see it's repopulated, and it's now asking us to put in our sign-in details, which is our username and also our password, or your Skype username. Click next and then put in your password, and then this should fire up, and hopefully yours will be fixed. If it's not, then we'll try something else. So I'm just going to push continue here, and hopefully when I push continue it will give me my settings. You can put your settings how you like them. I'm just checking these to make sure everything's okay here, make sure we've got the right settings for my microphone, and then once we've got all that done we can push continue. It will add your profile pic. You can click add later if you want to, but I'm just going to push continue because I know it will let me add in my original profile picture. So push on the start using Skype here, and then you can see whether it starts to connect. Now in my circumstances it didn't connect, and I still had an issue. As you can see, still rotating up the top, and I'm not getting any connection whatsoever. But if you do connect at this stage, then you're okay. But if not, then you continue watching this, and I'll try and show you some other things that you can try. So what we're going to do here now is go into control panel here and open up control panel. I don't know why they removed control panel from the right click menu in Windows 10. It was there, and now they've removed it. So go into uninstall and change a program, and you can see here the Skype version is 7.38, so we know that's the version, the latest version. So we're going to remove this and click on yes to uninstall. And the reason for this is sometimes when it updates to the latest version you may run into some issues, some problems. If you've got a working Skype, then you may want to just roll back, and I'm going to show you where you can do this. So we're going to open up our file explorer here first and go into the C drive and then go into our programs files where your Skype folder is located. In this case it will be x86. Go into the common files and then look for the Skype folder, and then we're going to delete that also because there'll be stuff inside there that we don't want, so we're just going to delete that. Once we've deleted that folder, we can now close this off, and then what we're going to do here is go to the internet, and you can see if you go to Skype it will ask you to download the very latest version. Now we've already had issues with the very latest version. You may want to try to install the latest version. I'm going to skip that latest version and go on to some older versions and see whether that works. Now you can obviously try the latest version if you want to, but if you want the older version, there is a page for Skype where you can download all the versions here, and there's loads of different versions, so get the one that was working for you at that particular time. You can see the new ones are only 1.56 megabytes in size, and there was the latest version. That's the version we had. So what I'm going to do is go back to this version, which is the one we had before, which is 41.86 megabytes in size, and that is the version I'm going to download and reinstall since it was working okay. Now sometimes these bugs will be fixed very quickly, but I'm just going to try and get back up and running because I needed to use Skype to make a call to someone. So I'm going to quickly download that and then go to install it. It's installed. We're just going to go through the process here. Remove these ticks, I don't want those on there, and click continue, and this will then install your Skype onto your system. Now you could use tools like Revo Uninstaller or everything to remove, or Void Tools everything to remove all the remnants. But I found that method works fine for me. Now you can see I've installed the older version, and straight away we now have a working Skype. So it's quick and easy fix, guys. It's nothing too taxing, very simple. And if you want to check out the tools and options area, just go into here just in case, because what will happen is it will start to automatically update again if you have that feature enabled. By default it will automatically update, and you don't want to run into that problem. So go into the advanced area here, and if you're happy with it how it is, click on automatic updates and turn that off. Okay, you can see mine is turned off. I've turned it off already, but you can see it says turn on here, but you want to make sure it says turn on the screen there, and that means it's off. Now also another area which if you're still having issues you can look at is the connections area, and you can see the settings I've got up there. If you are having issues, sometimes you might run into problems, and you can change the port to use it just in case your ISP. Make sure enable UPnP is enabled and ticked, and then you should be pretty much good to go there. Now also another place to check is the heartbeat area, heartbeat for Skype. This will give you all the latest updates and news about any problems that they're having, and you can check here and you can see the status of this where it says problems sending and receiving, problems connecting and stuff like that, and you'll be able to click on those links, and sometimes it will give you an issue where it's resolved, and you can post on here as well. So check out that place, it's really important, and it will give you all the information you need about your Skype issue that you may be having at that particular time. And they do fix them very, very quickly, so that's a really good place to check out as well if you're having other issues with Skype as well. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It's been resolved. My name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. I hope you enjoy these videos, guys. If you do, then hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. And also, I shall see you again for another video. Have a great weekend, and bye for now.